Hello and welcome to this video. I wanted to have a wee chat about lightfastness. Now, when you're creating art, whether for your own personal enjoyment, practicing, or for professional commissions, understanding how your materials react over time is essential. Now, one key factor that artists often overlook is lightfastness. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the term, lightfastness refers to how resistant a colour is to fading when it's exposed to light. So whether you're new to drawing with pastel pencils or a seasoned artist, knowing about lightfastness can help you make more informed decisions about your materials and ensure that your artwork stands the test of time. Now, lightfastness measures how stable a colour remains when it's exposed to sunlight or artificial light over a period of time. So if a pigment is highly lightfast, it'll retain its original hue even after prolonged exposure to light. And on the other hand, colours with low lightfastness tend to fade, shift, or just lose their vibrancy. Now, this fading can happen more quickly than you might expect, especially with certain colours, and once the colour fades, there's really no way to reverse the process. So think about it this way. You've spent hours and hours, maybe days, on a piece of art, and you're really proud of it, and perhaps you even decide to frame and hang it in a well-lit room, or someone wants to display it for you. Now, over time, without the right materials, that once vibrant colours in your artwork may start to lose their brilliance, leaving a bit of a washed out version of what you originally created. And for artists who sell or display their work, this fading can be a big problem. Now, many high quality art materials, including pastel pencils, will come with a lightfastness rating, which tells you how resistant that colour is to fading. So Faber-Castell Pip Pastels and the Stabilo Carbothello pastel pencils are two popular brands, both for beginners and professionals, and both use a star system to indicate the lightfastness of their colours. So Faber-Castell's rating is out of 3 stars, 3 indicating the highest lightfast and 1 being the lowest. Now, of their 60 colours, 35 of the pencils are rated 3 star, 11 are rated 2 star, and 14 are rated 1 star. In comparison, the 60 set of the Carbothello pastel pencils, their lightfast ratings are rated out of 5 stars, obviously with 5 being the most lightfast and 1 being the least. Now, they have 22 5-star rated pigments, 9 4-star rated, 17 3-star rated, 4 2-star rated, 5 1-star rated, and then there are 3 pencils that have got no stars at all. Now, if you're creating art for sale or display, it's important to avoid those colours with those low light fast ratings, particularly in pink and green sort of ranges. Now, even though these shades may look stunning initially, they are more likely to fade over time. So to ensure the longevity of your artwork, you can either avoid using these colours altogether or find alternatives with better lightfast ratings. Now, Caran d'Ache and Derwent do offer pastel pencils with higher lightfast ratings in these colours that may be problematic in the other 2 brands. Now, in some cases, you can mix low lightfast colours with more stable colours to create similar shades but with better longevity. Now, this can be a good solution if you're set on using a specific hue, but you want to enhance its durability. And if you do use colours with low lightfastness, just try to limit their exposure to direct sunlight. Now, artwork displayed in darker or less well-lit environments will fade less quickly than pieces that receive constant sunlight. Now, if you're just starting out with pastel pencils and are primarily focused on learning and improving your technique, then feel free to use any colour you like. Those low light fast colours can be fantastic for exploring different colour combinations, learning your blending techniques, or practicing how to layer your pastels. And since practice pieces aren't typically intended for long-term display, the fading of the colours over time isn't really a major concern. Now, these practice sessions allows you to get a feel for how the pastel pencils are going to work, and you can develop your own artistic style. You can experiment with the entire colour palette without having to worry about whether the colours will fade or will last for decades. However, if you do fall in love with a piece that you have done as a practice, and you do decide to hang it up or give it as a gift, just be mindful of where it's displayed to avoid that excessive fading. So whether you're a beginner just starting to experiment with pastel pencils or an experienced artist already taking on commissions, understanding lightfastness is crucial for ensuring the longevity of your artwork. And while it may seem like a small detail, the lightfastness of your materials will make a huge difference in the long-term appearance and the value of your art. So thanks for listening. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I'll catch you next time.